Prepare yourself for the most extraordinary journey of your life. Embark on this breathtaking tour of incredible and mysterious temples around the world. If you're ready to unravel secrets and wonders that challenge the imagination, this is your invitation. Some destinations are so astonishing that even fear yields to grandeur. But before we start, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because we're going to deliver a dozen curiosities to you. 12. Meteora Monastery, Greece. The Meteora Monastery, located in Greece, is one of the largest and most important complexes of Eastern Christian monasteries, surpassed only by Mount Athos. The 6 monasteries were built on sandstone rock pillars in the northwest region of the Thessaly Plain, near the Peneus River and the Pindus Mountains. The monasteries were built to offer a safe refuge during the Ottoman occupation, becoming an ideal place for a life of reflection and spiritual elevation. The first monastery took about 17 years to be built. Currently, only 6 are active, maintained in operation by 20 monks and 4 nuns. In 1988, this monument with hills and valleys covered with forests, which have the presence of wild animals like the wolf and the viper, was classified as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. 11. Sagrada Familia Temple. The expiatory temple of the Holy Family, also known simply as Sagrada Familia, is a large Catholic temple in the city of Barcelona, Catalonia, Spain. It was designed by Catalan architect Antoni Gaudí and is considered by many critics as his masterpiece and exponent of Catalan modernist architecture. Construction began in 1882, and Gaudí dedicated the last years of his life to this project. The temple is called expiatory because its construction comes from the values collected with the visitation tickets and the eventual donations for the completion of the works. The works advanced throughout the 20th century, with some interruptions, such as during the Spanish Civil War. The temple contains 18 towers, 4 in each of the 3 entrance portals, like domes. It will have a system of 6 towers, with the central dome tower dedicated to Jesus Christ, 170 meters high, another 4 around this, dedicated to the evangelists, and a second dome dedicated to the Virgin. 10. St. Alexander Nevsky Cathedral. The St. Alexander Nevsky Cathedral is an Orthodox cathedral located in Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria. It was built in Neo-Byzantine style and is one of the largest cathedrals in Sofia, being one of the main tourist attractions of the Bulgarian capital. The cathedral was dedicated to St. Alexander Nevsky and has a height of 45 meters. With the bell tower, which has 12 bells, it measures 50.52 meters. It occupies an area of 3,194 and can contain more than 5,000 people inside. The interior is in Italian style, decorated with alabaster and many precious materials. It was erected in honor of the Russian soldiers fallen in combat during the Russo-Turkish War that liberated Bulgaria from the Ottoman Empire. The construction of the temple was started in 1882 and completed in 1912. 9. Meenakshi Amman Temple. The Meenakshi Amman Temple is an ancient Hindu temple located on the south bank of the Vaigai River, in the city of Madurai, Tamil Nadu, India, dedicated to the goddess Parvati, known as Meenakshi, and her consort Shiva. The temple is the heart and soul of the city of Madurai, which is over 2,500 years old. The current structure was built between 1623 and 1655 EC. The temple has 14 gopuras, entrance towers, ranging between 45 and 50 meters in height. The south tower is the highest, with 51.9 meters in height, with 2 vimanas carved in gold, the Garbhagriha, cenacles, shrines of the main deities. The temple attracts about 15,000 visitors per day and 25,000 every Friday. It is estimated that there are 33,000 sculptures in the temple. The temple is the most prominent landmark and the most visited tourist spot in the city. The annual 10-day festival, celebrated in April and May, attracts about 1 million visitors. 8. Ta Prohm Temple. Ta Prohm is a temple near the city of Siem Reap, Cambodia, built in the Bayon style in the late 12th and early 13th centuries. Originally called Rajavihara, it was founded by Khmer King Jayavarman VII as a Mahayana Buddhist monastery and learning center dedicated to his mother. About 80,000 people visited the temple. The temple is known as the Tomb Raider Temple due to its depiction in the movie Lara Croft, Tomb Raider 2001. The trees growing in the ruins and the surrounding jungle have made it one of the most popular temples among visitors to the area. It has been on the UNESCO World Heritage List since 1992. 7. Wat Samphan Temple. The Klong Mai Temple, also known as Wat Samphan Temple, is located in Klong Mai, Thailand. This temple is notable for its unique architecture, which includes a huge dragon scaling the walls of a 17-story building. Although details such as when it was built, who designed it, or why this 17-story tower is in the claws of a massive dragon are not easily found, the temple is admired by many visitors. The interior of the temple, although a bit worn, is filled with impressive statues and shrines, including a large bronze Buddha. The dragon itself is supposedly hollow, and visitors can walk through some sections of it, although other parts of the temple remain closed to the public. 6. Hanging Monastery. The Hanging Monastery, or Xuankong Monastery, is a monastery built on a 75-meter-high cliff near Mount Heng, Shaanxi Province, in China. This monastery is notable not only for its location on a huge cliff, but also because it includes Buddhist, Taoist, and Confucian elements. The structure is held in place with oak beams installed in holes carved into the cliff. The main support structure was hidden inside the rock. 5. Wat Rong Khun, Thailand. Wat Rong Khun, better known as the White Temple, is a Buddhist temple located in the province of Chiang Rai, Thailand. It is a contemporary, unconventional, privately owned art exhibition in the style of a Buddhist temple. It was designed, built, and opened to visitors in 1997. The temple is all white with fragments of mirrored glass embedded in the exterior of the building, creating a stunning effect. The temple is adorned with sculptures and murals depicting flames and Western idols. The temple complex has 9 buildings, including the existing Ubosot, a relic room, a meditation room, an art gallery, and monk accommodations. 4. Borobudur, Indonesia. Borobudur is a Mahayana Buddhist temple located on the island of Java, Indonesia, in the Regency of Magelang, Central Java. Often pointed out as the largest Buddhist temple and one of the most important Buddhist monuments in the world, it was built in the 9th century during the reign of the Sailendra dynasty. The temple is composed of 9 stacked platforms, 6 square and 3 circular, topped by a central dome. It is decorated with 2,172 relief panels and originally 504 Buddha statues. The central dome is surrounded by 72 Buddha statues, each sitting inside a perforated stupa. Borobudur is a sanctuary for the Buddha and a place of Buddhist pilgrimage. The monument was abandoned in the 14th century after the decline of the Hindu kingdoms in Java and the conversion of the Javanese to Islam. The world's knowledge of its existence was awakened in 1814. 3. Abu Simbel. The Abu Simbel Temple, located near Lake Nasser in Egypt, is an archaeological complex built by Pharaoh Ramses II in the 13th century BC. The complex consists of two main temples, the Great Temple, dedicated to Ramses II himself, and the Small Temple, dedicated to his main wife, Queen Nefertari. Ramses II ordered the construction of Abu Simbel to demonstrate Egypt's superiority to other ancient societies and overshadow the conflicts generated after the imposition of the predecessor, Pharaoh Akhenaton, to worship only the god Aton. The largest of the temples has a facade 33 men high by 38 meters wide, with 4 statues of 20 meters each representing the figure of the pharaoh. The second temple was dedicated to Nefertari and has a facade with 6 statues of 10 meters each. The statues of Nefertari had traits similar to the figure of the goddess Hathor, adorned with a solar disk between feathers and cow horns. Due to the risks of flooding the temples, in the 60s, UNESCO moved the monuments, causing the bases of the mountain on the site to be cut and transported to the top, avoiding the flooding of the works. 2. Mont Saint-Michel. Mont Saint-Michel is an impressive abbey and fortified village located in Normandy, France. Built in the 8th century, it is known for its stunning Gothic architecture and unique location on a rocky islet, accessible only during low tide. The temple was initially built to honor the Archangel Michael. Its design and strategic location were motivated by the vision of a local bishop who claimed to have received divine instructions to build there. Over the centuries, Mont Saint-Michel has been used as an abbey, prison, and fortress. A statue of Saint Michael placed at the top of the abbey church culminates at 170 meters high. Several buildings and dwellings on the site are individually classified as historical monuments. Entrance to Mont Saint-Michel is free, and it remains open 24 hours a day. 1. Bagan. Bagan, located in Myanmar, is an ancient complex of temples and pagodas dating back to the 9th century. With over 2,000 preserved structures, Bagan is known for its unique landscape and rich cultural heritage. Originally built as a Buddhist religious center, the site is marked by its imposing and intricate architecture. Many temples display frescoes and sculptures that narrate events from Buddha's life. Bagan was an important center of Buddhist learning for centuries. However, during its golden age, several structures were damaged by earthquakes and other natural disasters. Despite this, Bagan remains a historical treasure and a must-see tourist attraction, providing visitors with a fascinating insight into ancient Burmese culture. Leave in the comments which temple impressed you the most, and if you have any temple that you would like us to explore in a next video. We hope you enjoyed this journey with us. If you like this video, don't forget to click the like button and share with your friends. And if you want to continue discovering wonders like these, subscribe to our channel and activate notifications so you don't miss any videos. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next adventure.